We are on the most beautiful beach I've ever seen. Now, this is no shade to my native island. However, the waters of Turks and Caicos is absolutely beautiful. We got here for spring break and I had to take her Easter braids down because they were old. And, I had her wearing it out for a day or so, but now I decided I wanted to give her two braids. So this conversation of giving her two braids on the beach, I actually met a lovely lady that lives in Turks and Caicos on the plane, and we talked the entire flight just about Turks and Caicos, properties, anything business, anything informational about the island and just life in general. And she really inspired me and said it would be a great thing to just film a video on the beach. Now, this setup was not easy at all. I first had to wake up super early in the morning to secure a nice location. And then I had to run back up to the room, grab the baby, wake her up out of her sleep because I really wanted to do it early in the morning where the beach wasn't so busy as well as it wasn't so hot. But by the time we got down there, it did start warming up a bit. And, I had to take her shirt off. We were going to film in a t-shirt that I got from this lady because she actually has a booth at the resort that we were staying at. So every Wednesday from I think noon to 4, they set up booths at the beaches, Turks and Caicos, where she sells t-shirts, bracelets, and little trinkets, silverines to take home. And pause for a minute because this always happens to us on vacation. So I'm going to let you guys listen in.
Hey, we're leaving.
Okay.
In like an hour. You want this?
Sure. You can drop it. Thank you so much. Safe trip. So on the last day of vacation, families are always finding other families with kids and just kind of, giving them their floaty because we really don't know what to do with it. And, we buy things during our trip too that, if we can find someone that's just coming on vacation and hand it over to them, that is just a little small blessing to do. So anyways, back to my story. The lady from the plane, I wish I remembered her name, but I am terrible at remembering names. But as soon as I got to the hotel, she went home. She grabbed me a comb because I thought I had lost my comb. And she came back to the hotel where she met her husband that had the booth already set up and was running. And I stopped by over there and got the t-shirts and combs from her, and I'm just plugging her in because she was really nice. She gave us those things even though I offered to pay for them. She was just really willing to give it because she really wanted me to execute these braids on the beach, which I know is awesome. So if you guys ever stay at the Beaches Hotel in Turks and Caicos, she is at the booth on Wednesdays right outside the Caribbean Village, their entrance area. There will be booths set up out there. It's like the third booth to the right. Her and her husband will be in that booth. So when doing these braids, I really wasn't particular about my parting or even execution of the braids like I normally am, because really I just wanted to get her hair done and out the way. And I really just wanted to film something on the beach. The setup was not easy. I just had to I didn't have a tripod, so I just kind of had to throw my phone onto like this little thing and hang it up on the cabana behind us. So I didn't get the view that I really imagined getting. However, I was able to execute it. The baby was not trying to hold her head at all. As you can see, her personality is just crazy. She wants to run and get in the water. And, I knew that would be a problem. Even setting up on the beach was that she was going to want to run headfirst into the water. But she did sit and allow me to finish the braids, and I'm thankful for that. So I wasn't too particular about parting. I wasn't too particular about getting a super neat braid. I just kind of wanted to braid it out the way and, give her a cute style. Now, I'm not an advocate for this hotel or getting paid to talk about it, but I just really thought while I have you guys here, to just break down the hotel for you guys. And I wish maybe I'll plug in some footage of what, we're talking about. So this hotel is Beaches, Turks and Caicos, and it is just a great hotel for kids, in my opinion. I have to note that the rooms, for as much as you pay for this hotel, it's all inclusive. However, things are just not up to date. I think I can understand why. I mean, I wish they would like take their time and update their rooms a little bit more, especially for like the price point. However, like, this island does not have a port, I think. So it's hard to get things into the island. So if you want to do renovations and stuff like that, I know it would be extremely difficult to even move stuff around on this island. But the hotel for kids, it has a water park with actual slides. It has like a little lazy river. It has entertainment, daycare. It has a section where my oldest daughter could go, and if my husband and I wanted to do something outside the hotel, we could drop her off there and she will still be able to go to the water park. She will still be able to hang out with kids her age group. And then as far as the baby, they have a full daycare center for the baby as well, which they do fun things there too. So there's just so many things to do at this hotel when it comes to kids. If you don't have kids, it's still also awesome. But for my families with kids, this is probably the best hotel that I've been to. And I like to travel, so the price is not pretty. However, some people might say for a vacation for an entire year before, going on it. We try to go around spring if we can. If you have kids and you want to visit this beautiful island, that is where I stay. It's like they had like 3 to 4 different hotels they bought or something and put it all together, because they are all different looking hotels. And my recommendation would be to try to stay at the Italian Village, not just because the entertainment is around that area, but if you can't, the Caribbean Village or wherever is still fine, because everything is within walking distance. There's multiple pools. It's just huge. It's a huge hotel. Again, I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm just, I love staying here, even though the rooms are not up to date. I love staying here because it's just great for the kids. It's great beach, a beautiful beach, something that I just feel like everybody should experience if they can. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have a few videos coming back to back to back. So I'll see you guys soon.